I'd like to do a short video showing a mid-century modern dining set that I refinished for my daughter. I did a separate video on how I refinished the chairs. Basically, I used acetone and steel wool to take the old varnish off that was dirty from cooking fumes and oil from your skin and just dirt, cigarette dirt, smoke, whatever, and that takes the varnish off but leaves the stain. So then I refinished the table. As you can see, there were a couple areas where it was damaged. To get all that out, you would have had to sand the table down and restain it and revarnish it. We didn't want to do all that. But I did want to demonstrate where we had to repair the varnish or the veneer. There were a couple places. One was here, right next to the leaf, where there was about a 1/4 inch or 3/8 inch piece by a 1 inch piece of veneer chipped out on that side, as well as on this side. So we had to repair the veneer. It was also chipped the same on that side, both places. So I looked at some videos on how to repair veneer, and some people take a razor blade and cut out the section and then glue in a piece of veneer. In this case, the table's walnut veneer. But it always looked like it was patched, and I didn't want that. Other times people bought some walnut wood putty and would put it in, and there again, it always looked like a patch. We didn't want that. So what we did was we put the walnut wood putty in, which was much lighter than the walnut, the original walnut. Then I went over the entire table. Of course, we sanded the putty smooth. Then I went over the entire table with another light coat of stain. And then my daughter, who's an artist, used her acrylic paints to paint in on top of the putty to try to match the grain as best you can. Like I said, she's a professional artist, but if you go to a place like Michael's and buy the acrylic paint of different shades of brown and some black, you can, if you work at it enough, I'm sure you can get close. And then over top of that, we polyurethaned. So you can see, I don't have any before pictures, but you can see the repair is almost invisible. Same as on this side. You really can hardly notice the repairs. There are also a couple chips on the edges where we repaired the veneer. Not 100% perfect, but of course we did the repair so we know where the damage was, but to anyone coming for dinner, they're not going to see the damage or notice the damage. So I hope this gives you some ideas. We did the chairs. Like I said, I did a separate video on the chairs. I ended up having to take all the chairs apart and re-glue them, and then we reupholstered the bases. There's videos on how to do the upholstery. It's pretty straightforward. As far as re-gluing chairs, one tip I will give you is that if they're doweled together, you want to put wood glue on the dowel, not in the hole. If you put wood glue in the hole, what can happen if the wood glue pools at the bottom of the hole, then the dowel can't sit all the way in. So you just want to put glue on the dowel. And then when we clamped it, we used padding on the clamps to make sure we didn't damage the chairs. They were loose. I did knock the chairs apart. Used a piece of wood with a rubber mallet and just sort of tapped on them until the chairs came apart to re-glue them to make them less wobbly. So I hope this gives you an idea. Turned out to be a beautiful dining room set. Bought it used, didn't pay a lot of money for it. So see you on the next video.